Hello? Hello everyone. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Welcome guys. And so I have some new improvements with iRacing. Yeah, we have a lot. So yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. We have some new stuff, like our fuel calculator, some new relative stuff, standings, pit limiter, and tires. And so that means that really we're just gonna keep it on standings. So yeah. So we're gonna get this started. It's already started. And yeah, I'm super excited. So we are doing Indycar here. I don't really do that much Indycar, and so I'm doing it here at Texas. So my one thing is though that I can't actually see the map that tells me where like the drivers are, and so that's only on your end. So I can't really see that part, but yeah, if I like look off of my iPhone, I'm gonna be able to see it. So yeah. Probably going a bit too fast there. But hey, tires are still warming up, as the ones that are probably warming up the most. It's going to be pretty fun to see actually real time instead of having it delayed. Can't wait to go race. You know, we have the new aero screen on this car, and yeah, I can't wait to go racing here. So we finished our truck series race yesterday in 4th. We got the lucky dog, and because there was a big wreck, some of the lead lap cars had major damage, but our damage was way less severe than theirs, so we were able to pass that 4th place car for 5th place on the final lap, or at least coming to the final lap. And yeah, we had to lose some speed because of a car that wrecked. We had to sort of run the high side there, but it's all good. It's all good. As I come very close to hitting the wall in some of these laps, so it's going to be interesting on the race to see how this is all going to play. So it seems like we have one driver that's in the C, and then one in the B. The rest are A, it seems. And the car in the B class has the fastest time, actually, so yeah, then the C class car just went on to 2nd. Yeah, that just shows you about iRacing, how your class doesn't mean that you're going to be the fastest. Yeah, I gotta sort of learn how to slow down just a bit. But like I said, I don't do that much IndyCar, so it's gonna be a bit strange for me, for sure. You know, I'm gonna have to learn how to exit the corner a bit better, because the only oval series that I'll really do is NASCAR. So yeah, it's gonna have to get used to going like 212 into turn 1. NASCAR, we're going like 178. So yeah, new aero screen. It honestly makes it look more like an F1 car. Gotta say that. It's for sure like an F1 car now. I honestly like it way more. I like it. And yeah, so now we're going into pit road. And yeah, so now we're gonna try adjusting the PSI, as then that's gonna take away all of that. So then I have to. Oh, and it's fixed setups. That's nice. So I have to get everything back up here. Probably should have looked at that first. Go to standings, hit, and tires. I keep on forgetting anytime that I click something, it's gonna do that, and so I have to do something about that. What should we have it on this? Yeah, let's have it on this. And so yeah, got some new tires on here. Many cars out onto the track. Lots and lots of cars out here, ready to go racing. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. Indycar. I've been to, I think, 2 IndyCar races. Well, 3. I went to one at Nashville Motor Speedway. I was like a baby. And then I've gone to some at Texas Motor Speedway. So, one of like the favorite tracks for me. So this car only goes up to 6th, and I actually like that. I like how it only goes up to 6th, so it's not like insane. And if you look, those cars are just coming out, and they're still going really fast. But if you see like how faster we're going, just that tad bit, it's cool. He's still just there. I think he's waiting for like a break in the crowd, but I don't think you're gonna get that here. Especially when we're all going full throttle, running 25-second lap times. Now, these cars run like high RPMs, and I really like that. As someone got a 25 flat. Wondering how they did that. They took off 4/10 of our lap time. So yeah, it's actually, as we have about 12 minutes left to practice, it's going to be cool to see how we can start running these cars, especially at some of the speeds that we are. Because like I said, I don't run this, so I wouldn't know too much about the car, as I mostly run. I don't run open wheel except if it's in like the road series, so like Formula 3.5 or like, you know, the Formula series. He made a bit of contact. And he's going to get the He's really good in turns 1 and 2, but as long as I can catch the draft, I should be good. But I can run open wheels at tracks like this. It's just I prefer to run NASCARs. And I really prefer NASCAR just because it's NASCAR. And yeah. So today there is the 4 hours of at the ring. And I might run it. 4 hours, I have no teammates, so just 4 hours of me racing. But yeah. Oh, the car in front of us is going to get loose after him and another car were battling. We're going to get a big run on him. We are going to try. Oh, oh, that's a big oof for us. I was trying to make it 3 wide, just I know that you won't really see an Indycar. The car just got loose on me, too. Now that... So right once I got those 2 tires in there, it sort of just slipped. And I turned it way, like, hold on, let's just, like, look at the tires. Look how much I turned it there, and that's what snapped the car, and then it was just straight into the wall after that. We had a beautiful car, and then, well, bam, it just went straight into the wall. Yeah, and then I don't know what happened after that. But, yep. A lot of cars running. A ton of cars running right now. Oh, and I forgot something. This I need to open up. You, I need to open up. You, and you. I forget that every time like I click off. That's something I'm gonna have to get used to. Yeah. So it's gonna be pretty fun. I'm just not like talking too much right now because I'm trying to focus on the track and you know, but during the race I will be talking more. I'm just trying to focus since I have not ran in this Indycar. As each car, it looks really cool, so I would for sure be racing this. You just have to sort of trust the car coming off the turn. That's something that I'm having to learn. You just have to trust the tires that they're not going to put you into the wall. Trying to catch a drag. 223. New personal best. We're trying to carry a lot of speed. That's not going to happen. We're going to warm up our tires a bit. And you'll see, oh, is he going to come back up? Nope. But you'll see, the tire to get heated up the fastest will be the right front. And that's because if you're only turning left, that tire sort of just in there for the ride. And the slowest, I think, is going to be the front left. Because it's actually like the main controlling, I want to say. But yeah, I'm going to try and run the 4 hours. So there's multiple. There's one at 8 p.m. and then there's one at 8 a.m. I'd like to see how long qualifying is. If they're gonna give you 2 laps or just 1, and that happened. Why did that? Oh, I'm serving a penalty for speeding in the pits. Yeah, I can't see that with my my thing. So, yeah, sorry if the stream's a bit laggy. I think it is because of everything new. Yeah, sorry if it is a bit laggy. So we are in 6th currently. Whoa.
Got wheel damage.
Okay. I was trying to come out and I think I got a bit loose. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't really know what to say because like we're just in practice. I probably haven't done a recording like this or even a stream like this and forever where I just hop on like 20 minutes before the race and do practice. Normally it's like 15. Gonna try and get a bit of side draft, and yeah, we're still in 5th gear. So he's gonna pass us, but now going into turns 1 and 2. We're gonna have to hit the brakes. Lose all of our momentum. I really need to go side by side. And if not, then I'll just go side by side in turns 1 and 2. Which is not the best, as we will dive to his inside. Maybe not. Not just yet. So I know I have the speed in turns 1 and 2. He's just not letting me get to it. So now we're going side by side. We are going to be about even for these turns because it's just full throttle. But in turns 1 and 2, I'm going to for sure outbrake him. We are just going to slightly pull away. And now it's the big difference. He's going to hit the wall and he's going to have to come in this lap. But yeah, he was on really, I think his tires were even warmer than mine. So hopefully once we get these tires heated up, we will be running back with our normal lap times. 25.3. So we're actually running pretty close to our fastest lap time, which is good. We're running better lap times than what we were, and that's always good. It's always good when you're in 6th gear going into turns 3 and 4, for sure. Yeah, I think the stream is laggy for you guys. And that I'm sorry about, but... Oh! Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I would know if I had wheel damage. Just turn off my engine. Oh my. We just made her fly. Oh my. Oh. Wow. Yeah, so that's gonna go away real quick, but I like this new design with the arrow screen. Seeing how this is mostly aerodynamics. And so he lands right in front of me, and I just hit and take off. Oh my. And then look, that car right there, he's just gonna get hit. He just got hit. Oh, and he's going flying. Hold on, I need to watch this in like a slow motion. So, as I'm coming around, so I'm gonna try and make it less laggy for you guys, and I'm just not gonna use like my fuel calculator and stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and make it less laggy, but on my end, on my normal part, I am gonna use it. But I just hit him and fly. Like, we didn't even get time to ask the tower for permission. We just took off. And then that car's just stuck in the catch fence back there. 37, just cruising. And then that car on the apron just gets hit. And he gets just absolutely flipped. And yeah. So, we're going to be loading into our new race. It is at Texas Indycar. And yeah, it's going to be pretty fun. And I will be right back as it is loading in. Ready, and I'm back. I'm back. We're practicing, and yeah. Indy cars. So now you get to see actually how fast they go. Where's my mouse? My mouse, okay. I can't, guys, I can't find my mouse. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, yep, that's all we needed to do. Alrighty, and we are going to go on to qualifying. Why is my iRacing like this? Got a feeling it's going to crash. Okay. This is interesting. Yeah, as we have 22 cars. Yep, 22, and we are in the number 18. I don't know why iRacing is like this. So we're gonna rejoin, because that means that it is glitching out. Okay, and it says that my sim is running. So looks like we're closing out of this. Okay, now let's start up the beta UI. We're 5 minutes in, so that means we got 3 minutes to load in. We have a bit to okay. But my sim is not running though. Oof. That's a bit awkward. So, looks like we are going to be going on to online. Okay. Hey, looks like a coronavirus now. Here it is. Okay. So, now that we're on here, and it's still loading. It's just great. And okay, so it looks like we're going to be starting at the beta UI. Racing is right here. UI. Oh, here we are. Okay, join session. Alright, so now we're joining it, which is a step that I wanted and needed. So, okay. Well, this is a bit awkward now that we're launching the sim. So the sim is launching. Okay. So I just like to have this so that I can go and look at the results. So yeah, here was the results from yesterday. As we were the top A class person. So like we were the top person to finish in the A class. We came in the top 5, which is actually really what I wanted. I said it earlier in the race. I said I want to be in the top 5. And yeah, I think they are just about now finishing qualifying, and so that means for gridding, they're going to be waiting on me, and I'm going to join as soon as possible. I love racing any type of Indycar, but I just don't race it that much. It sort of contradicts with what I said earlier, that I don't like racing open wheel cars at ovals, but I like it. It's just it's not my favorite, but I still it's not my if I had the option to do a Cup Series race or this, I would choose Cup Series. But I like to try some new stuff out, so I'm gonna try it out. And so yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun for sure. I just can't seem to find a lot of grip in turns 1 and 2, or about right here. I just can't seem to find that much grip. That's something that you really need. Is it gonna do the same thing? Oh no! Hey, it's actually okay. Okay, we can actually race now. So, you start up the car. It's got a good sound to it. As people, actually, I think our fastest lap time was faster than Alfred. So, or maybe it was around the same. Though, yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun to see how we can race. We are in the 21st spot. We are in the car 18. Everyone just lined up. Seeing these new arrow screens, it's pretty cool. As down there, if you look at pit box 30 and then look a little bit up, you are going to see victory lane, and that is where we want to be later today. As I sort of like how it's like a little cockpit now. It sort of reminds me of like, I think, this might help me in the race, but now it sort of just looks like I'm flying an F-18. You got like your cockpit, and like this is your yoke, and you gotta go control it. So yeah, first time racing these cars at Texas. First ever race in the Indycar series, ever. No, that's a lie. I did one at Phoenix. But, like, this is my first ever race at Texas, and it's my first ever race with the new lights and stuff. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited to go racing here. We are going to turn our pit limiter on, and, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to go green. As cars are pulling off, that's 16 cars just now pulling off, and so are we. We have our pit limiter on. We're gonna come say a bit hi to my crew member. We couldn't go full in like NASCAR because we did have one on the exit, or on the outside, but, yep.
Green flag, next time by. Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
So,
14 down.
honestly, car sounds great. Going up into the 10,000s of RPMs. It's going to be pretty fun to see what's going to happen on the restart. So, yeah, I do like how they removed the crowd and added the security people on the backstretch, and that is called Burnout Alley. I've been back there before during a race. It's really fun. Truck Series, that's why I loved it so much, because they stopped right in front of us, and we could, like, look into the driver's cockpit, and it was really fun. So, yeah. One of my favorite tracks is we are about to get the green flags out here at Texas Motor Speedway in the NTT Indycar series. We're going to have to get onto the brakes heavily. We're going to have to get an early pass on a couple of these cars. Going into the middle 3 wide is not what you would like to see in an Indy car, but we had to do it there to keep our speed up and try and keep up with some of these other cars. We are gaining on a lot of these cars. Hopefully we can start gaining on, I think most of these cars we are going to gain in turns 1 and 2. So yeah, we have a Red Bull car right ahead of us. Looks like they got it off of Max Verstappen's car. I had to get off the gas just a little bit there. He's going to have to go to the outside. Now going back through the dog leg. Slow car to the outside. Up ahead, and we get a spot. Now that's the thing that I love about any type of racing here at Texas is that you can be going, at completely different grooves, but everyone always comes down for the same groove because, like there's, like the cars is so hard to run anywhere else but where the groove is. So you'll see everyone be running somewhere, and we got a car spun down there. Oh! Big collision ahead. Car flipping. Big collisions here. As we are under yellow. Under the yellow flag, and that's a bit worrying. So we only went green for 5 laps and we already have cars flipping. It's a bit worrying. I don't know who's going to come in, who's going to stay out. I think most of us are going to stay out, though. Yep, most people are staying out. because we didn't have that long of a green flag run. So it looks like we are going to be in the top 10 when we restart. Now the question is, what position? Yeah, I don't think we passed the car, so I think we are going to be restarting about 10th. This is pretty much really fun. Yellow flag is out already. Is it just me, or do I feel like we go slower yellows in Indycars than we do in NASCARs? Because in real life, Indycars would be going about 100, I want to say, on a caution lap. But here we're going very slow, about 50. But the cautions are shorter, I think. So that makes up. 2 to green. And yeah. Something that I probably am going to have to pull up, though, is the fuel estimation, because I think I will need that. But, you know, I think I might be able to do it myself. So, yeah, we are going to be going a single file restart. That's a thing that I have to get used to, is a single file restart.
1 minute 36.972. Catch up. 5 job.
Sort of forgot that we did single file restarts, so I'm like, okay, how is too wide gonna work in IndyCar or on a restart if we just wrecked? So I just now remembered that we do go single file, so it's gonna be interesting. I remember in my first IndyCar race, I thought, wait, why aren't we going too wide? When it said 1 to green, I'm like, are they going to make us do it at the last second? And then we went green single file. I'm like, oh, that's why.
Get ready, going green.
About to go green as we have a big field waiting to go green once again. It is now in the control of the leader. Pace car is in. Green flag's out. So we are in 8th. So we were in the top 10. Leader got a good start. So we also get a better start than some of these guys. Slower car, as we will now gladly take 7th spot. As now we are getting right back up to speed. Where we are, we're going to have to try and catch that car in front of us. Yeah, for sure. Braking in a turn 1, that's going to be probably harder for us because of, you know, we're entering so fast that it's harder to, like, slow down. I don't know how to explain it, but we're going so fast to where it's, like, meeting like its max in the engine, to where it's just gonna be like harder to brake in. Like even like all these new tires, it's gonna be, well, even with these tires that are all warm, it's gonna be pretty hard to try and run here. Yikes. We're going to tap the wall there. Nothing big, though. Could give us a bit of damage, as I think that tire is scooted a bit more in. But we're going to have to see how the car actually handles and Yeah, right now it's feeling pretty good.
0, 0, 1.
My goal for the Indycar is not to touch the brakes. You don't want to touch the brakes. All I want to do is just keep it on the throttle and, let off if I need to.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Yellow flag is out.
Pit road is closed. Catch up. 1, copy. Catch up. 1, copy. Catch the pace car. Catch up. 1, copy. Pit road is now open.
Pit road's now open. I mean, I didn't really want to, but since we hit the wall, we pretty much have to. And plus, tires are just getting worn out. So, yeah, coming in for a quick stop. Getting some new tires on.
That's it. Gone.
Don't mind me just invading your cockpit. We're gonna get out of the pits first. It's actually really surprising.
Single file. Catch up. 22, copy.
So, as we come out of the pits first by a landslide, we are going to have to stay behind some cars as we are exiting. See, I'm so used to NASCAR to where, because it takes so long, you have to go full throttle and catch up by a lot, but nope. I think we actually gained some spots. Yeah, we're in 5th now. So yeah, we gained some spots pitting, then staying in.
Catch up. 22, copy.
I feel like car doesn't really turn right too good. It's just I don't know. If I wanted to turn right, it can. It's just doesn't really do it that good. Yeah, I think my Wi-Fi is a bit bad, so I think that's why stream could be a bit bad. Yeah. So we have 2 to green. Says that we're in 9th, so yeah, I don't know about that. We lost a couple positions, so maybe some cars are gonna have to pass or what. I don't know, but top 10 is good enough for me. As we're already 15 laps into the race with only 10 minutes in. We're running such fast lap times. It's insane. Truck series, we probably wouldn't even be this far in. So these races, I think, do go faster. Truck series race yesterday. It was a good race, Not much that we really could have done better. We had a great run. Came P4, like I said. We had so much damage, I was worrying if our engine would just stop.
Green flag. Next time by.
And, you saw me getting passed by everyone, but I was surprised that I was actually able to pass someone. And that was the 4th place car. And so, coming to the white flag, I passed them. And that lap, we just had to hold them off, and we did. So yeah, we came 4th. Would have liked to come top 3. But it's all fine, and I think that guy was the lucky dog, so he's gonna have to drop to the back end of the field. Yeah, we're about to go green, and I feel these cars, they just want to they want to go green. It's such a nice day out in virtual Texas Motor Speedway, and yeah.
Jet stop 22, chop. Getting ready here, getting ready.
We're about to go green. Single file restart, so that means that I have to pretty much align his camera with my
Pace cars in.
divider. For my
Green flag.
green flag. Ooh, he could have got a penalty for passing before
Got one inside.
he
1 minute 27.
passed the start-finish line. We're gonna have to watch that car in front of us to see if he got a penalty. But yeah, though, good start from us. It would have been a bit better if we didn't have to stick behind this car as we... Oh, big wreck by us. Yeah, that was our fault. Oh!
Jet stop 5, chop. Lit up 10, cowboy. Jet stop 3, chop. Looks like we lost that motor. Got wheel damage. Jet stop,
So,
chop. Jet stop 14,
we lost the
chop.
motor. I'm watching it. Yeah, we were trying to get to the inside of him, and we accidentally spun him. So, here's what ended up happening. So, I was trying to get to the inside of him, but I just couldn't, and so I let off completely, and I was about to get on the brake right when our nose touched him. And so, I'm trying to see. So yeah, we can see from here. I was trying to, oh, did I touch him? I think the tip of my nose did. But I was trying to get by him. And I was trying to stick my nose to the inside, and I was trying to turn it as hard as I could without, like, scrubbing off any speed and sliding up. But, yeah, that happened. Car behind us just plowed us, and then as we are spinning up right towards the top, a car will just, that's the 10 car, he'll come and slam us. And then, yeah, we'll hit the wall. So, I'll take blame for that. I was trying to get to the inside of him, and all that pretty much happened is I was trying to get to the inside. I mean, I for sure feel, I mean, like, I had the big run right as I was about to get on the brakes. I spun him. Yeah, that doesn't, it doesn't feel good knocking someone out. Yeah, I got a feeling that my crew's not going to be able to fix this. I mean, we lost the whole back, the front nose, even, we lost the engine even. So, yeah, as we have 22 seconds till we find out. Let's see if we can even crank up the engine. Nope. We can't even crank it up, it's that bad. Car's just passing. Yep, too much damage. So, we sort of got ourselves out of this race. But, yeah, so we let ourselves get out of that race. I mean, it was pretty bad. I took complete responsibility for that one. You know, in racing, there's going to be some times where you wish you didn't do a move, and for sure I feel like I shouldn't have done that move, but We tried it and we failed. So now we are going to do a dirt car race, and then right once this comes out, then we will be doing the NASCAR Xfinity Series. And yeah, and then that's going to be the live stream for today. But, well, maybe not, because we could, because I am really thinking about running the 4 hours at the Nürburgring, and yeah. So yeah, I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Sorry about that incident. I mean, it hurts, sort of, and you know. I feel bad because I wrecked him. I feel bad, like, I really needed to say sorry, but I didn't. Why didn't I? Anyways. And so, yeah, I've been trying to get my dirt license up, and I think this is going to be a bit of a fun little challenge because I don't do much dirt racing. And if I do, it's going to be the sprint cars. I don't really run in the, what's it called? The, late models. There you go, late models. I don't really run in these too often. That's an interesting pit road. Interesting pit road here. Oh, and I have to change my settings, so then my wheel can't get damaged, or else all you guys are gonna hear is cranking. Gonna get the car right into gear, and yeah, we're gonna get onto the track. So it's like a short track but with dirt. Okay, I feel like this is a good track to have it set to like where it sort of like looks at where you're supposed to be going instead of just straight. This is a weird track, honestly. Like, I don't bug on tracks that often, but I feel like this is one of those tracks where it's just like, why? You know, like, it's like out in the country, and like it's right by a farm. But it's a good little short track that I would race at, so yeah, I gotta give it to that. I mean, it's a nice little short track. I think sprint cars would run here very, like, much better than these, because sprint cars can run up high more than, I want to say, than these. Back end just gonna tap the wall there. I'm wondering how many gears. Okay, just one. Yeah, because I'm like, I wonder if it has two, because then that would explain why some people are faster. But no, it's just I think it's because I'm like drifting it too much in the turns. I really don't need to be drifting as much as I am. But I don't know how I can't drift. Oh, those guys are taking out a bit of anger on each other. Woo! That wall just giving us that little bit of comfort to straighten us back out. As I really like this, you know, it's fun. We already did 8 laps and I didn't even recognize it. You know, I'm just trying to get used to the track, you know. Now there it actually counted as contact. Ooh, yikes. So, because this track and laner is like a bit like similar, I'm gonna see if I can run the laner setup on here, because I feel like I do good with that. Oh, it's fixed. Well, that's just great. I'm gonna have to turn that down. The neck motion. What's this? I think this is what I needed to fix, so now it will only show like, there we go. So I think now it'll just like show me where the car's going.
Got one outside. Clear outside.
Yep. Well, it won't show me like where the car needs to go, but it's just gonna be
Clear to the bottom.
more natural for me.
Slow car up high. Slow car up high.
So yeah, it's.
13.
I think I do race better like this than I do when it's like looking into the turns. I don't know why. I just feel like I have like a more competition, or like I have like a better chance of like.
Ahead.
I've always just done dirt racing like this, so I sort of just have gotten used. Whoa! Back in, just sort of tapped him. This is gonna be an interesting race.
14.346.
I got a feeling that I'm gonna like slow the entire field up.
Got one car ahead on the bottom. 14.36.
Trying to run where like there's like the most amount of dirt to like try and like space it. Whoa.
Got one inside. Clear. Go high. 14.
Yeah, apparently running that top is not the place to be. Hey, looking. There's my pit. And let me just come in.
You're dropping a lot of fluid. We have to fix it.
Let's just see how much damage I actually have. Yep, we're gonna get back out. It's gonna be interesting because I don't normally run this type of dirt, so yeah, I mostly do run sprint cars if I do race dirt. And yeah, this is gonna be fun. It's just like drifting. You know what? I'm gonna go do the sprint cars because I can. I can actually go do the sprint cars, so I'm gonna go do the sprint cars. I just don't. Last time I was at that track, I didn't really like it, but let's see how I like it now because I think I'm gonna like it now. Knoxville. I just didn't really like the way how it felt, but yeah, we're looking to get up into Class C. Yeah. I didn't even realize that I still had the like the track thing where it shows you like the track in the cars. I didn't realize that I still had that on. I still want it on. Yeah, let's do the. Well, I'm trying to figure out like which one would end at the right time. I just sort of need it to, because I do think that the next race that I can do, yep, is at 5. So for the next 30 minutes, we are going to be practicing. So we're going to be practicing for the next 30 minutes for the race. and it's at 8 p.m. It's teams, but I don't have a team. So yeah, like I don't have a team. Like I'm actually registered for that one. Sessions. So yeah, my team's still registered for that. But yeah, so I don't have any team members. So I guess I'll have to do the full thing by myself. But I like doing little challenges like this. 4 hours? 4 hours. Why would I do 4 hours? But 4 hours, that's a long time. Like, a long time. So, oh, I could have done last week. Then they're gonna... Okay, so I'll be able to do this. Oh, 3 laps. So, 24-hour version. And they have Road America, Mount Paranormal. So yeah, I'll be able to race in some of these. I actually, I really like the track, the Nürburgring. It's just, I don't know, it's just like, I don't know, it's just like knowing like how big it is. It's strange, especially for like a track. But for me to do a long time on it, it's gonna be hard. Oh yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see how this is gonna go. I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So yeah, we're gonna practice here. We get into a practice. Yeah, it's a big track, so yeah. It's a big track, so it has to load in a lot. But yeah, it's gonna be fun as we have 30 minutes until the NASCAR Xfinity Series practice starts. We are going to be driving in the Mercedes AMG, which I may or may not be the only person driving. I don't know yet. So I could be splitting the hours with someone else. I don't know yet. So yeah, that's all I know right now. It's gonna be fun. We're just loading in here. It's gonna take a while, but it's what we are here for. I just have to get in the practice because I don't race here, so yeah. We have 4 hours until the race. So, starting now until the race actually starts, that's how long it is, the race. So, that's a long time. So, I don't really know what the DC lap is. I don't really know what that means. My game's even becoming a bit laggy. And I have to go to the garage. Nope. Not the garage. I have to, yes. I have to go into the options and put it back onto the 8.5. And put my wheel back onto the 5.6. And here we go. So, it's going to be interesting because the track is very, very long. 15 miles, close to. Brakes. Yeah. I'm just trying to practice because I don't know, the first lap that I completed here was yesterday. And so yeah. I still don't really understand what the DC lap is. Like a driver change lap, I don't know. And I sort of forgot that you guys can still see the track. So yeah, so now you actually get to see how big it is. It's absolutely massive. And for that to be that big, it's gonna be a big wild ride. Because in my shift, I'm maybe gonna get in 5 laps. If I have a teammate, 10 laps, maybe 5, I'm not sure. Or maybe just the full race, huh? Like I said, haven't gotten much practice. I don't think I have that much damage to my car. Because it was just a light tap. Get a little bit of a bounce off the curb. It's a very fast part right here. That's why like I'm just like trying to be like a bit extra careful. But yeah, after a few laps I should get this down and yeah. I have been watching a lot of videos like about like the wrecks that's happened during Taurus Fargan. So like right here it's a bit of a shallow, but then you go into like right here. I always mess that up, but not today. Gotta slow the car just a bit down and yeah. Ooh, a bit too fast there. As if we do reset, something that I really like, it just puts you like near where you messed up, so I like that. Oh, and they put us by like right over here, so we got a little bit to drive until we get back to our spot. Yep, there's the 7 miles, so we were actually ahead by a mile. Yeah. It's really hard to actually get down. Here's where we spun. Now let's try and continue it from that 7 mile all the way to the 15. Or to the start at least. Yeah, I want to run in the GTE class, or I don't know what class this would be considered now. Here's mile 9. Ooh. Oh, if I would have just stepped on the gas, that would have been like a perfect drift. Wait, no, I don't want to remove the car because then I would have to reset the full lap, but that would have been like a perfect like drift if I would have just held the gas just a bit. And now we're on mile 9. Start slowing down right there. Okay, mile 9, that's a big turn that you need to start slowing down for. As I have my ups and downs on tracks, apparently in this track it's only going down. But yeah, no, these cars have to be really well prepared to race in like this type of like conditions. I want to say like it's like really humid and foggy, so we can't really see that much, but just need to slow down a bit more. Yeah, I feel my turning. It's a bit off because of that. Trust me, I'm probably a better driver than this. Keyword is probably. But yeah, I just need to do a couple of laps here and I'll get it down. I'll get it down. Whoa. I tried to slow down, but back end came around. It's gonna be tough to see what I can do. That's where I just kept on spinning around. Okay, and off track, right there. What we wanted, but what we got. Got a dog hair in my mouth. Now it's mostly full throttle. Said mostly there. Yeah, though, some of those can just be a bit concerning. as I'm just gonna continue on like nothing ever happened. Though that is a really fast part, so you have to keep in mind that cars could be coming. Getting back onto the gas, and we just passed the sign for mile 13, so we're almost there. We're gonna have to start braking, going into this turn, and then this turn will lead up to my favorite part of the track. And this is probably my most favorite part of the track, is like the rain. It's just so much fun. It's like being on like a little roller coaster, except it's on a race car on one of the most famous tracks. I'm just trying to concentrate on, you know, where I need to, you know, be turning. And right here's the part where you will see most of the wrecks on the Taurus wagon. And I can vividly, like, remember now that I've seen it. Okay. But I could be running this race. I could not be, seeing how I'm performing. After the Xfinity Series race, then I'll let you know.
Wheel damage.
Yeah, how like far do I have to turn it to go straight?
You have to fix it.
I'm holding it straight and it's a bit too much for that turn. Okay, yeah, no, we're pulling off. Yep, okay, okay. Yep, okay, you do your thing. Just stop the car. There we go. But, yeah. So, we might not be running this race. Seeing how this is how it ended up. I do really like this track though. I just came in like too hot, and right once I realized it, I'm just like, okay, I can, yeah. I don't know. I don't think we are gonna be running it, but if we end up doing it, it's gonna be fun. We might. I'm not gonna do the one today. I'm gonna do the one tomorrow. Why did it just log me out? Why did that just log me out? Wait, are there new updates? Okay. Well, let's, so, fortunately, it's halted. Okay. So, Indycar.com. So we're just gonna watch this for a couple of minutes because I want to. We're gonna watch this for 16 minutes. Okay. 4 p.m. Eastern. So yeah. Let's go on to YouTube. Hey, look. We've been live for over an hour. They're going to go on to youtube.com. There we go. And yeah, we're going to watch just a little bit of that Indycar race. Because we are going to be then. Because I know for sure that iRacing does not have 8 subscribers. Oh, what did I click on? Oh, yep, here they are. And so, it's still going on. It started 73 minutes ago, so we actually started very close to when they did. Yeah, let's just watch this together as the new aero screen is looking really good. Jimmy Johnson is in this race, and we can actually, as we have the iRacing one to go, I'm gonna do it really quickly. So yeah, iRacing, IndyCar and iRacing, and so yeah, that was streamed 1 hour ago while they were about to go live. Yeah, so they have the white flag right now. The 24 cars in the lead. As I think that's the car on our bottom right. Top left is going to be another battle. Race is about to end here at Watkins Glen. All of these cars look really good, especially with the aero screen, and I'm a bit sad that they're not able to do these events in real life, but you know, it's whatever. I mean, we're living through a global pandemic, so not much I really could have done, but yeah. So yeah, looks like that 24 car is going to get the win. And yeah. So 24 car is your leader. And yeah. That's stayed around for 2 minutes. And then yeah, World of Outlaws. They have now moved on to iRacing as well. So is NASCAR. NASCAR is going to be doing theirs at Texas right tomorrow. Let's read this. So, the replacement series at Kansas. As a real world... Oh, and so this is just going to tell you who's going to be racing, I think, at Kansas. And, yeah, that's already been gone, but it's a series, so there's probably going to be more. A lot of guys that, you know, I've seen. Dale Jr.'s taking on it. Yeah. So there's a lot going on. Here's the Invitational Series. And yeah, as we have 12 minutes until the Xfinity Series practice starts. Trying to think, what can we do? So I want to sort of just look through the series and see what I sort of want to race. Yeah, these are really fun. It's just like my only problem is like, I don't know. It's like sometimes just weird. Once I get good enough at road and dirt separate, then I'll consider. Dirt, yeah, it's pretty fun. I personally like to run it. It's just I would run it maybe a bit less sometimes. Maybe a bit more because I do run oval and road a lot. Road probably has the most series and it's really fun. That's all I had to say. I mean, Le Mans series, that's probably one of the best. You know, running. I like to run the LMP1s. It's just when I run the LMP1s, I get into the fastest class. So that's always an issue. And yeah, what race am I even signed up for? I think it's the dirt. But yeah, then Road America. Yeah, ISMA sports car. I like it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go do a test drive, the Porsche, and at Le Mans, and I'm gonna do a quick test drive just to see how the car feels, because I do want to do the 24 at Le Mans. And so yeah, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, with Le Mans, I really want to run the LMP1, so I'm going to have to get my lap times really good. And so, that means that we are going to have to do a lot of laps. And I'm not ready for that. Also, a lot of research. And so, I run the same. So, when I get my setups from Pure Driving. And so, Pure Driving Racing School, that's where I get all my setups and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch the video just a bit so then I can see how how I can run it better, because the car itself feels great, but I don't know. Le Mans, on Monday. Really? Because during the off season I got it fine. So they'll only give it to you like. Okay. So Le Mans, we're gonna go bye-bye. We're gonna do it for Daytona because I really need to race at Daytona. And I did get the setup for this LMP1 car, but it said like the ride height was too low. So yeah, we're gonna have to get Daytona up and yeah. They still hear me? No. Yes. Hi. We're back. So, yeah, we're gonna have to get it for Daytona. There's a race at 6 that we could do if I get good enough at it. I have to say I have to run it like really good and consistent for me to run it. And so I had to watch this a couple times. So, hold on, I have to get back. So, coming into the turn, he doesn't actually brake until like really late, and then it's hard shifting. Second gear, then goes into third, fourth, then it's into second. I feel like I get into the gas a bit late when I'm running this car. Okay. I do really need to see like how he does it near the chicane. Hey, Lamont, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go. A little bit, bye-bye. So, we're gonna do a test drive. It's gonna be same car, just at Daytona. Daytona road course. Yeah. So yeah. My headphones got unplugged. Yep, here we go again. Alright, headphones are back in. And this is just frozen. Nope. No, it won't. It doesn't want to load, apparently. So, yep, here we go. And, yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun to be racing here, especially at Daytona. Well, it's not a race, but it's a practice for the LMP1, and that I really want to get good at, and we don't have that much time left in this week. And so what's next week looking like on the Le Mans series? Next week, let me guess, Monza. Yep, Monza, I won't be able to do that, so then I'll have to get really good at Watkins Glen, and then after Watkins Glen, they go to Road America, and then I think I have this. And then they go to Spa, I don't have that. And then I have this. I have the old version, don't have that, and then I have Le Mans. So, yeah, next week, and it's either next week. It's either next week or this week. They have this. I think it's next week, and then yeah, all the way in May, they have the 6 hours. Okay, and here we are. And we are going to have to get the setup from here, race setup. And then we have to save it as a okay, and then we have to save it as a setup to the Porsche 919. And yep, we're gonna save it to the Daytona because I think that they did like modify it somehow, I think. And then yep, now that it's there, setups. Which one did I get most recently? Right here. And yep, so this one actually lasts, unlike the other. Got a good, nice startup on this engine. It's a nice car, gotta tell you. It's a nice car at a nice track, and let's see how we can actually do here. As I was actually yesterday racing up against someone in the LMP1 class at the same paint scheme as me. And so, I think what I need to do first, I need to first get the tires a bit more warmed up. But I also need to, not hit the wall. But I need to start doing what I do with every lap, or like a track with a new car, is I need to, like, see, like, how far I can push it. And then, like, you have to hold it, like, a bit more still. And then it's just, like, full throttle. So I don't know how I'm gonna cut off, like, that much lap time. Yikes. So, yeah, no, car got loose. Oof. That's a big oof. So, I need to first, though, see the track and, yeah. Though I do really think that in the 24 hours of Le Mans on iRacing, they should run these as LMP1s, and then the Daytona prototype as LMP2s, and then have like the GTE cars as LMP1 like Daytonas, and then GT3 as LMP Le Mans. And then like do the same for Le Mans. Because we need more than just like one LMP1 or LMP class. Maybe we don't have the LMP2s run as a LMP2. But I just want like more than one LMP1 at Daytona. I can't get out of pit road. It's just honestly, I think I'm pushing the car just a bit too much. But like this is what he did in the video, so that's my one thing. You can't do as good as a professional driver. You know what? I think what I need to do is I think the steering wheel is getting in my way just that tad bit. So graphics, we're going to hide that steering wheel. So yeah, that's the car that we're running. It's a beautiful car. So now it's just gonna show up like it's a advanced dash, I think. Cause that's what it is basically. It's just an advanced dash. Car seems really good though, and I'm gonna have to let off just that tad bit. How did he do it that well? Like the car just gets insane. I need to get my tires warmed up. So I'm gonna take it like I'm gonna take this one like an out lap. You know, I'm gonna do 2 out laps and then I'm just gonna go. Because I need to try and get as much speed or like as much heat in the tires as possible. So I don't really know that much about like setups, so I wouldn't know like what to do if I wanted to like make a change to the car. Am I that bad? How I literally wrecked during. Car feels like it's just getting loose. Like I feel like I need to add some downforce to it because it just does not have any right now. The problem could be is the hold on, no, why? Oh, this hurts. I'm gonna pump up my chair just a little bit, just so then I think I can see the dash just a bit better. Alrighty. Now I can actually see some stuff a lot better. I feel like I need to understand the car a bit better, but I can't really do that because I don't know, like, I don't know that much about the LMP1s or any car, let's say. Let's see if I actually have tires next time by, and let's see if I can actually do a bit better. I don't know. The car just feels like loose. I don't know how else to explain it. It just feels like tight in some areas, loose in some areas. Like, and then he just goes hard on braking. But you see what happens when I go hard on braking? Like, how does he do that? But yeah, we're probably not going to run the LMP1. We're going to try the, I don't know. But when we run it, we are going to be running something else than the LMP1. So, now because it is a, what's it called? Sunday. We are going to be racing in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. But there's one at 7. But I feel like we need to get back onto the track for some road race. I feel like I know what road race that is. Don't know what car to run though. Like, this car I really like, but my gut tells me to go with this car, but I don't know. So, I'm gonna go get some practice with this car at the Nürburgring, and I will go live when the race is. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Bye.